in the backfield, lined up to the right of Richardson. And his first pass in the NFL is complete to the rookie out of North Carolina. 99 receptions for Pittman last year. On 2nd and 8, pass is incomplete.
Smartly not putting him in a position where he could hurt the team.
2nd and 8, quick release there, taken out to the 14-yard line by Josh Downs. As you said earlier, a punt is okay.
That's right.
Richardson under pressure, able to get rid of it. And the Colts tight end Kylan Granson picks up an Indianapolis first down.
Looking to expand on that this year.
Went from 3 to 9 victories. Pass caught. Jackson out of the backfield.
These players so they could buy in and win games.
We're down in 2 off the fake. Colts pick up another first down. It's Granson again. Richardson, the 3rd youngest quarterback to ever start an NFL game. And here's Richardson inside the 40, down to the 35, and finally tackled by Foye Oluwakin.
Avoid those little knacks, those injuries that can happen.
Empty backfield, 2nd and 9. Pass
Nice
over the
job.
middle, caught, taken inside the 15, and Downs is finally tackled.
And then they're going to stay conservative, run the ball here on 3rd down.
Here's Richardson. He takes it in for his first NFL touchdown.
I'm frankly surprised at the Jacksonville defense because you know it's going to be a conservative game. Watch the power they pull, and everyone just parts ways down the middle. You just don't.
Up with his first career interception. Richardson and the Colts offense back to work. Smart decision by Richardson to step out of bounds there. Game's 4. 2nd down and 7. Richardson off the fake. Richardson out of bounds at the 18.
Reed. Oh, and I love this. Here we go.
This is that.
Oh,
Shane Steichen,
I don't know if he got it.
The Shane Steichen, Eagles, Jalen Hurts quarterback sneak.
That's right. And this time, Jacksonville, they were ready for it. I don't think they got it. And he went right by him for a touchdown.
Colts start from the Jaguars 48. Richardson rolling right. Keeps it. You know, he walked into the room the other day. Downs in motion. Pass batted back. He was looking for Downs. Trey Hurd didn't get a piece of it. Shannon. Colts must get to the 38 for a first down on 3rd and 11. Richardson swings it out. Jackson out of the backfield.
Nice tackle.
And he will not get there. Richardson on 4th down, and again, the pass attempt gets knocked down, and Jacksonville will take over. Colts start from the 24. Richardson off the fake, rolling to his right. Fires downfield.
Kind of shows you what ability that Mo Alley Cox, let you know what ability Anthony Richardson has.
On 2nd down, wide open, and a couple of flags. Now a 3rd comes in after the catch made for a first down by the tight end, Drew Ogletree. Getting checked out. From the 41, he pulls it in, steps up, and then dumps it off. Out of the backfield, Jackson lost it. And the Jaguars recover. Angelo Blackson falling on.
Only people to be with Fox all 30 seasons.
That is correct. I was about to say Anthony Richardson, just 21 years of age, and here we are in season number 30. Terry Bradshaw there as well, season 1. Pass caught out at the 19-yard line by Alec Pierce. Colts down, 1 timeout remaining. Richardson on first down, hit from behind, and then taken down by Trayvon Walker, the first overall pick back in 2022.
So hopefully he'll be back in if they can tape him back up.
Colts tight end Drew Ogletree ruled out for the remainder of this game as the catch is made and taken into Jaguars territory. Michael Pittman, that's his first catch today.
Michael Pittman, and then they go quickly back on the line.
Richardson, how about that? Able to get rid of the football as he was wrapped up. There is a flag. Evan Hull, rookie out of Northwestern.
Starting to get some real traction here in plus territory.
There's Richardson, takes it up the middle. So hard to bring him down. And he will be ruled forward progress stopped at the 29-yard line.
So he doesn't run the football.
Second down and 7 after the fake to Hull. Pass caught at the 21-yard line by Pittman. Richardson dumps it off. Jackson. It was Josh Allen who was in the face of Richardson who makes the tackle.
Fluid situation, tough to see, especially for such a great player.
Second and 28. Here's Pittman. And Pittman takes it inside the 20, the 10, towards the end zone. Touchdown! On second and 28. The Colts capitalize. Richardson to Pittman, 39 yards. Pass of Richardson's NFL career.
And what I like to see is the blocking. Look at all the linemen. Kylan Granson gets on Tyson Campbell. There is no way that you allow.
Third down and 11. Richardson hit, gets rid of it. Catch was made by Deion Jackson, but he's bottled up at the 21-yard line, and the Colts will send out the punting unit. Activated him from the practice squad yesterday.
Correct. Yeah, good call. Thanks, Kenny.
Funk is available. Here's Jackson. Could not pull it in. Richardson to the outside. It's Pittman, but he is stopped short as we head for a game break. Billy Volek throws for 492 yards. And less than 2 decades later, Shane Steichen is a head coach in the NFL.
And Shane Steichen.
Third down and 13 as we begin quarter number 4. Richardson fires, and that's behind the intended receiver, the tight end, Granson.
Anthony Richardson, so he automatically goes to a check down.
Here's Richardson on 3rd and 8. Pass deflects off the hand of Josh Downs. The lead on the defensive score. From the 25. Richardson incomplete. Intended for Granson. In the backfield. Off the fake to Funk on 2nd down. Richardson fires and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Down by 10. 2nd down and 7. Pass is caught for a first down.
You're going to see up-tempo, quick passes, get to the line.
Richardson steps up, fires incomplete. Sailed away from Pittman. Richardson on 2nd down, it's complete. Funk.
You can play tight coverage on these receivers.
Richardson rolling to his right. Out of bounds at the 41. Clock stops with 3:12 remaining.
See if you can create another turnover and finally put the game away.
Still a lot of time for the Colts, over 3 minutes. They have 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
Yep, there you go. There goes the blitz.
Here's Pittman. Looking to convert here. Richardson looking, throws, complete. Pittman, first down, Indianapolis. Down to 2:20 on the clock. Pass caught, Pittman again. Down at the 20. Down to 2:05. 2nd down and 2. They get the snap away. It's the tight end Granson once again. 2 Jaguars touchdowns in the span of 66 seconds. 2nd down and 2. Richardson throws towards the end zone. Broken up. What a play. Richardson on 2nd down. Wrapped up. Gets the Anthony Richardson in his first NFL start. Catch made by Pittman. And he's tackled inside the 10-yard line by Oluokun.
And
it is now 4th down and 5. Colts decide not to attempt a field goal. Richardson takes off.
Oh, he got it.
Still going, and he picks up a first down. Kicked the field goal, pulled to within 7. Here's Richardson once again. Richardson knocked down inside the 2.